Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 8 of Tales of Zestiria The Cross. With this episode we meet two new characters, Edna and Zavid. Edna has been hyped up for quite a while now. Everyone's all like, yo, the real best girl's about to show up. And so she shows up. I don't understand the hype. I mean, I guess it's too soon, you know, since, in this episode she didn't do anything except for, lift up an umbrella and look really Dandere-ish. That's all she did. So I guess I'll just have to see her, go in when it comes to the fight scenes and stuff to start liking her. But for right now, she just seems like an average character. Nothing special about her so far. But I don't know. I'll probably change my mind later on down the road. It's too soon to judge. Zavid is trying to kill Edna's brother because Edna's brother turned into a dragon. So that's interesting. I didn't think that the Seraphim could turn into dragons, and the fact that you can't even purify a dragon, which makes sense, but Surrey believes that he can find a way to turn Edna's brother back into a Seraphim, and so Edna made this sublord contract where she will give Surrey some of her power to help him in battle. The main reason is because, he's gonna find a way to save her brother. And Zavid, he just went off. He didn't join them or anything, so I thought that was interesting. But that totally means that he's gonna come back later on. But I really like Zavid's design, and I do like Edna's design as well. But Lila, you steal the bay. Speaking of bays, meanwhile with Mikleo, we see that he's got a new weapon, and it's a bow and arrow. The main thing I really want to talk about this episode, though, what a time to be alive, to witness such amazing animation. I know I've talked about the animation before, but just with this episode, the beautiful combination between 2D and 3D animation with that CGI, oh man, it's amazing how they were able to combine that. You just have the dragon attacking Zavid or attacking Surrey, and it was just this amazing combination of CGI and regular 2D animation. I'm just like, how did you do this? How did you do this without it seeming all choppy or cheap or anything like that? It just flows. And then Surrey got into his final form and you just saw the blast of fire and stuff going all over the place. It looked amazing. Again, what a time to be alive. Honestly, how can you get better than this quality? Is it possible? Because I don't think it is. How can you get better than that? Now, Aizen is still out there, so Aizen was probably afraid of Surrey in his shepherd form, his full-fledged shepherd form, because you remember the previous dragon from last week's episode that was over in Lady Lake, when Surrey just stood up, he just was right in front of the dragon was like, no buying about that life, and just left because he knew that the dragon knew that Surrey was the shepherd and was afraid of its power. But with Aizen, it took a while for him to realize that Surrey was the shepherd, and when Surrey was in his shepherd form, then Aizen was all like, nope, I'm getting out of here, and he left. That's really all I have to say for this episode. I really don't know what's to come. I'm not too sure where the story is going at this moment, because now we have this whole subplot of finding a way to purify a dragon, and we also have Mikleo trying to get back over to Surrey, and then we have this whole thing going on with Alicia. We see at the end of the episode the bridge is destroyed and everything, so I'm not too sure where the story is going at the moment. Are they all trying to find that one dragon that attacked Lady Lake? I'm not too sure if that's the main goal, but maybe I'll get a better idea next week. So catch you later as I review Orange and Dead Tube. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.